Welcome, 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 welcome. This is right now. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna get started in a minute or two. Just want to welcome you in and let you know what we're doing. Glad you could stop by. Won't you go ahead and like and share this page if you don't mind. Go ahead if you're coming in, please like and share this page. When you come in, please like and share. We're gonna get started in just a minute. We're gonna talk about building your brand because your book can't wait. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Welcome. Welcome. We're going to have a good old time tonight. We're going to build your personal book brand. We're going to build your brand, not somebody else's. We're going to build your brand. Welcome tonight. As you come in, I ask you to just sit around for a while, pick up your feet, stay for a while, enjoy yourself. Welcome, 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 Rose. Welcome, welcome, Rose. Welcome. Glad you made it tonight. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Looks like Daryl. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Looks like Maya. Welcome. Welcome for DC, Jemima, Flory baby, Rebecca. Welcome, welcome, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the room. Welcome, welcome. We're going to be talking about building your brand tonight. Welcome all. Welcome all. I'm Dr. William S. Donald III. I am the owner, CEO, chairman of Legacy Script. It's a book coaching and publishing, ghostwriting, and often offer also my works. I've written and published 20 books to date, and I feel now it's time to give back and help other people learn how to publish their books. Help other people how to help brand their own identity. Your book can't wait. Your book can't wait. And I want you to like and share, like and share, like and share, like and share. Tap, tap, tap that screen. Tap, tap, tap that screen. Like and share, like and share, like and share. Oh my goodness, it's nice to have you all here tonight. Nice to have you all here. So I'm going to get right into it. Let me tell you the truth. Let me just tell you some truth. You can have the most powerful book in the world. You could have the best edited book, the best font. I'm talking about the cover picture and the front mount and the back. It can be the best book ever created. However, if nobody knows that book exists, if nobody knows your name, nobody's going to buy that book. So we have to help you build your brand when buying your book. We have to help you build your brand when buying the book. Content, book content, that might be king, but the brand is your crown. Much like on TikTok, your brand is your crown. Your brand is your crown. And without the crown, even good content will get lost. Without a crown, even good content will get lost. So tonight we're going over branding. So I would like for you to share this with somebody. I would like for you to like it. And if you feel after you've been here for a while, please go ahead and take no time at all and just follow me. Follow me. Always looking for followers. And at the end of this, if you stick around at the end of this, I'm going to give you the information on how you can get some free information on how you can brand your own books, how you can brand your own name, how you can get out there and get noticed. Yes. So we're building an author's brand, just to be specific. We're going to talk about consistency. We're going to talk about trust. We're building an author's brand, just to be specific. We're going to talk about consistency. We're going to talk about trust. Okay, that's better. Okay, y'all can see me now? That's better. That's better. We're trying to build our brand. We're trying to build our brand. And so what is an author's brand? What is it? What is it? What is it? What's all this branding you're talking about? Your brand is not just your logo. It's more than a logo. Like for instance, when you go throughout this country and somebody wants a drink, a lot of times people say, "Get me a Coke." They might not want a Coca-Cola. Get me a Coke. Get me a Coke. Somebody has a headache. You have any Tylenol? You have any Advil? You have any Aleve? Why? Because those are brands. Those are brands. And you want to have your name associated with a good brand. And you want your brand to be associated with your good name. Consistency. Your brand is your voice. Hey, thank you for joining the club. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So your brand is associated with your voice, with your tone, your message. All that's part of branding. And more importantly, your reputation. Your reputation. Your character is what you are when nobody's looking. But your reputation is what you're known for by people. What you're known for by people. A lot of people get those two things mixed up. Your character is when nobody's looking. Nobody's looking. But your reputation is what people are looking at and what they're seeing. So all that has to work together consistently. Consistently. You want to make sure, it's just like with franchising. If I get a Whopper here in Columbus, Georgia, and I feel a taste for a Whopper when I go to Brooklyn, New York, since it's the same company, it should taste the same because it's branded. It's branded. It's branded. From the car you drive, to the clothes you wear, to the food you eat, to the restaurants you go to, they're all branded. And when you have a brand name, thank you for sharing. When you have a brand name experience, somebody's going to look at that brand, and just because it's part of the brand, they're going to patronize you. It's like movies. It's like movies. For the last, I don't know how many years, the Marvel Comics universe has had success with movies. All of the movies weren't that great, but because of the brand, folks go to those movies. And they also subscribe to their streaming services, and they'll watch the shows online, the streaming shows that are associated with what? That brand. That brand. Actors like Denzel Washington. He might be in different shows with different directors and producers, but Denzel is the brand. Tom Hanks is the brand. Beyonce is the brand. Taylor Swift is the brand. They have become their own brands. You come to expect a certain level from them. Thank you all for sharing. Thank you all for sharing. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So even here on TikTok, you have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. If you decide that you're gonna have a live every day at 2 o'clock, every day at 2 o'clock, you should have a live. And the content of that live should be the same quality. It doesn't have to be the same thing, but it should be the same quality. Folks need to know that when they want a Whopper, it's going to taste like a Whopper. Folks need to know that. Folks need to know that. And so when we're talking about branding, your message has to stay consistent. So no matter when they hear your name, whatever's associated with it, your brand will draw them to your name. Your brand will draw them to your name. Branding, it's, you know what it is? It's a silent conversation that you have with people before you even open your mouth. Before you even open your mouth, you're known for something. You're known for something. And when they see you, oh my goodness, when they see you, what are they going to do? They're going to appreciate what you've already done, what you've already brought to the table. So when they see you, they're going to gravitate towards you. When people see your cover, when they see your post, you know what I do with my books consistently? The way my name is on my books. I try to have them at the bottom. the way my name is on my books. I try to be consistent. No matter how big my books are, no matter how small my books are, I like to have my names on the books like that consistently. Consistently. Like to have my name across the bottom of the book like that. Even if it doesn't work out that they're all the way at the bottom because the fonts are small, I like to have my name consistently. So when you see one of my books, you'll see that pattern. So you know it's for me. You know it's for me. When people see your post, when you're consistent in the way you post, it matters. And it's part of your brand. And they become to trust it. They become the trusted. Even down the colors that you use, your style, the fonts that you use. They become, you end up become known for those. You become known for that. A restaurant chain recently. I know it's pretty big in the South. I'm not quite sure how big they are in the North. It's called Cracker Barrel. They recently changed their logo. And guess what happened? There was an uproar because they changed that logo. Because people were so used to that logo. Some tradition around the logo. Some folks had ulterior motives, I understand. But the point is, they became comfortable with that logo. They became expectant to see that logo. So when they seen that logo on the restaurant, they knew the quality of food they were going to get. What if McDonald's tomorrow decided with all their stores, they were going to take away the Golden Arches? Would they still look like McDonald's? Would they still look like McDonald's? What if Burger King, what if not Burger King, but what if Wendy's all of a sudden changed up and they didn't have any more Frosties? What if 7-Eleven decided we're not going to sell any more Slurpees? Their brand was associated with these things. And when your brand is associated with something, that silent conversation, because the consistency and the quality of the product continues to draw people. Continues to draw people. When folks see those things, I'm telling you, in mere seconds, they just, when we're talking about on this platform, when folks see the different things, in mere seconds, they decide if they want to scroll past you or if they want to sit around and stare a little while. That's why branding matters. That's why branding matters. And if you're on things like TikTok and you're just starting, I just started, to be honest with you, but these are the things that I'm learning. I'm learning that consistency matters. I'm learning that folks want a certain thing. And when they don't get what they want, they scroll. They scroll. But there's some people, if you're in the streamer, I'll just say streamer, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, or whatever. If you're in that genre, when you hear names like Mr. Beast, well, you know Mr. Beast got all kind of subscribers, all kind of followers. He has an enterprise, but he's known for certain things because of his brand. You have to decide what's your brand going to be. What is your brand going to be? I can't do it for you. You have to do that for yourself. When we're talking about consistency, the tone and the imagery play a big role in that. Let me make this plain. I got to make it plain and simple. Consistency creates memory. Consistency creates memory. If you got a pen, write it down. Consistency creates memory. And you know what happens next? Memory creates trust. Memory creates trust. Consistency creates memory. Memory creates trust. And trust creates sales. You want your book to sell. Consistency creates trust because you want your book to sell. That memory, that trust, which all leads to sales. Consistency to memory, memory to trust, trust to sales. When you have a book cover, if you have a website, if you have a TikTok or whatever, and they all look different, everything looks different, all your platforms just look different, people hesitate. They hesitate. And they wonder, is this the same person? Especially if you have a name that's similar to other people's name. My first name is William. Do you know how many Williams there are in the literary world? William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare. I'm not him. So I have to stand out. I have to stand out. I have to stand out. I have to have my own identity. But when your imagery matches and when your tone is steady, your imagery is matching your steady tone, then your message never shifts. Your memory is and your tone, your memory matches and your tone is steady, your message never shifts. And you know what that leads to? It leads to you having a level of trustworthiness. Trustworthiness. Folks go with what they trust. Folks go with what they trust. For years and years and years, I had a headache, got my Tylenol. I was thirsty, got my Sprite. For years and years and years. There's certain hotels. They might have vacancies, but I'm going with the one that I trust. When I need to fly, I fly a particular airline. Only if it doesn't go to my destination is when I don't fly that airline. Because of the trust. Because that brand has been consistent through the years. See, we have to be consistent. Excuse me. I have allergies. Whether it's TikTok or writing your own book, in order to get yourself branded and your brand to be quality, you have to be consistent. Have to stay on message. See, we can't be like frogs, jumping from here to there. You can't do that. Can't be like a squirrel. This side of the road, that side of the road, this side of the road, up a tree, down a tree. We have to be consistent. Of course, all of our platforms, we have to be consistent. Now, let me just get a little bit practical, some practicality into this. Branding affects sales. It does. It does. Two books, they sit side by side. One cover looks sharp, modern, professional. The other cover, well, looks kind of sloppy, outdated, and highly amateurish. Which one do you pick? Think about that for a second. Which one do you pick? Doesn't have to be a book. It could be anything. The design is just sloppy. It's not well put together. Which one do you decide that you want? Are you going to go with the sloppy amateurish version? Or are you going to look at the modern professional version? You don't even have to think about it now, do you? You really don't have to. Is it really a thought pattern? Oh my gosh, which one am I going to do? Wow. Oh. You're going to grab the one that looks trustworthy. You go to the grocery store. You want some meat. Meat looks nice and beautiful over here. The same meat. The same type of meat. To the left of it. My left, your right. Looks all brown. Looks all, I don't know. It looks dodgy. Which one are you going to get? First, you're going to look at the price. Prices are similar. You ain't going to go with that dodgy piece of meat that look like it's been there since the beginning of the time. You're going to go with the one that looks better. That's what branding's all about. The consistency in messaging and tone. Branding. Branding. When you look across the whole diaspora, branding. There was a book series. I can't remember how many years ago I started reading the book series. It was called Left Behind. Left Behind. Several different books in that series. But what was consistent was the design of the book covers. Now, the names of each book was different. The colors of each book were different. For the most part, they were black and then they have another color. But the design, hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. The design was very similar. Very similar. And because it was very similar, it was easy to pick out in the store. I can go up to the bookshelf and I know, well, last one was green. Oh, this one's red. Let me see. I'm going to buy it. But there's other books in the same genre. You know what? I started with this. I'm sticking with this. All the books have the same message or messaging. All the books are consistent. They got me hooked. I'm going to stick with it. See, a clear, polished brand, it elevates the value of your book. You know, you can have less pages in your book and less content in your book, and your book will be more valuable to the reader than one that has twice the amount of pages. Just because of the way it's packaged. Just because the way it's packaged. Branding literally raises the value of your book before the reader even opens it. Because of the branding. I'm talking about books in general tonight, but I want you to think about all kinds of other products that you may have used or you're using now. When you go to the store, does branding matter? Do you just get any dishwasher liquid? Do you get just any household detergent? Well, do you? Does branding have even? And let's be perfectly clear on that. Even some of the inexpensive brands. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, New Girl. Thank you. Even some of the inexpensive brands. Even those. They might be inexpensive, but since they're so consistent, we purchase them. We do. So branding looks good. When it looks good, folks gravitate toward it. So make sure that you understand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure that you understand how, oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How effective branding can be. It can be so effective. So let me tell you something. Every best-selling author you know has a consistent brand. Terry McMillan, J.K. Rowling. There's a lot of best-selling authors that, and all of a sudden I knew earlier today I knew names, but names are escaping me right now. But there's certain best-selling authors, horror stories. You know, there's certain authors that are known for horror stories. So if you see their name with a comedy, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, I don't want to do that because it's a comedy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the love. So branding really matters. It really matters. Love stories. There's somebody in each genre of book writing that are best-selling authors that you can look at their book and you know because of the books that you've previously purchased for them This is a new book. I'm going to give this book a chance because they have a reputation for quality. Their reputation is branding. Denzel Washington movies. Recently had a new movie out with Spike Lee directing it. Folks went to that movie because Denzel was in it. I don't even know if the movie good, but Denzel's in it, so I got to go see it because Denzel is a brand. Denzel is a brand. We've come to trust him because if everybody else stinks in the movie, we know Denzel going to do his thing. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! So in branding, even with your fonts, the color, make sure it's the same style across multiple books. The same style across multiple books. When you do it like that, people come to know you for that. When you do it like that, people come to know you for that. Again, my titles are generally bigger than my subtitles, than my name. My name's at the bottom the same way. A nice title. I try to have a picture in there that kind of go. The cover art kind of goes with the with the title. This book is about grace for the grind. So you see a dove there. A dove, in spiritual terms, a dove is emblematic of the Holy Spirit, and then the grindstone there. The grind, the daily grind. And this one, who stole my boots? You see some boots there. You see American flag. You see what looks to be maybe a dilapidated city in the background. So those are the things that you look for, or your potential buyers look for when they look for your book. They want to see consistency. They want to see consistency. I dropped all my books on the floor a second ago. Again, Hurt But Not Defeated. The subtitle smaller. My name at the bottom. This book talks about overcoming the pain of rejection. So you see a broken heart there with a light behind it. The light is emblematical of something or someone actually breaking out of it. Even though your heart's broken, there's still hope. So the book art tells a story. The book art tells a story. And the title and the art matching up, that's what my branding is. My branding is my titles and my art match up with the book. Yeah, yeah. And that's purposeful. That's purposeful. If you have a website, your websites should look the same. If you have a landing page, when I say the same, follow the same method or the same typology, the fonts, the color schemes. However your brand is, it should be the same. You might not have a full website. You might have a landing page. You might have a landing page. So when folks click on your landing page, they'll be able to learn and purchase your books. Either way, when they see your landing page, it shouldn't just look all suspect. It should also look consistent. Also look consistent. Remember what we're doing? We're branding. We're branding. I love Samuel L. Jackson. He done been in a whole lot of movies. So I'm used to Samuel L. Jackson because of his brand. Some of the movies have been in ain't been that good. Let's be honest with you. But because of his brand, I saw the movie. Whether I liked it or not, I like Samuel L. Jackson. And that's what I was looking for in the first place. That's what I was looking for in the first place. There's this movie that came out years and years ago. Ice Cube. Friday. That series. Next Friday, Friday after next. I don't know. Friday turns into Saturday. I don't know. That series, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get some funniness. You're going to have some ups and downs. And at the end, the protagonists or the lead actors and the supporting actors, there's going to be some kind of wacky crisis that they have to get through to get to the end of the show. Branding, 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 branding. Your email, your voice, none of that should shift. It should be the same on every stage that you're on. If you're invited for an interview about one of your books, make sure your brand is evident in the tone and how you present yourself in the interview. If you're in a photo shoot, make sure that the tone and how you present yourself is the same, and it's true to your brand. It's true to your brand. Some folks, I can't. I'm not going to say their name because I'm not authorized to. But I was listening to some information, and they turned down X amount of money in the millions, because they didn't want to be associated with drugs, and they didn't want to be associated with alcoholism because they're in that kids arena. In other words, young children know them; they know their name. And they don't want to be a negative influence because they want to stay true to their brand. So no matter what they do, it could look hokey, it could look silly. It's branding. It's branding. It's branding. That's why with those best-selling authors, that's why the readers trust them. That's why they buy their books without hesitation. That's why. Because the brand says it's professional. The brand says it's worth your time. And the brand says it's worth your money. So we have to really, really, really think about our branding. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is right now. Welcome, welcome. We're gonna get started in a minute or two. Just want to welcome you in and let you know what we're doing. I'm glad you could stop by. I want you.